I'm Randy Miller, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ergodyne Arsenal 5146 mobile office backpack. So have you ever had those videos that you've seen where people review different pieces of gear, whether it's camera gear, video gear, or even apparel? Well, today's going to be one of those videos. But first I need to clear something up. See, I'm what you would consider a backpack expert. If you don't believe me, you can go ahead and ask my wife. The one thing I probably have the most of would be backpacks. So let's take you down a short little path on all the backpacks that I own. Kelty hiking backpack, Under Armour travel drone backpack, small Under Armour backpack, one of my travel gear bags, stat packs. So next I have my light hiking backpack, which is made by High Sierra. Oh, not to be outdone, I have another Kelty massive hiking backpack. I guess I really like Kelty, because here's my Kelty workout bag. Then I've got my Low Pro, my camera backpack. Then I have my OGO Limu drone backpack. And finally, don't go anywhere, I have my massive Stat Packs gear bag. See if you can see that. Massive backpack. And today I'm actually going to be reviewing the Ergodyne Arsenal 5146 backpack. A couple advantages of the Arsenal Ergodyne backpack is it is waterproof. Then another advantage, on the very back, it has this sleeve that you can actually slide right over your roller bag for traveling. On the back of the backpack, you can see that this is the sleeve that would slide over your handle on your roller bag. You can see with me sliding it up over the roller bag handle that it fits onto the luggage roller bag very well. It has some padded inside pockets for protecting your laptop and your iPads. In the top bag, you can see where I store my laptop and my iPad. And you can see that these are nice and padded. You can see that kind of herringbone padding there. They have a divider between the two, between your iPad and your laptop. That might be one of the disadvantages, is if you have a large laptop, it's a pretty tight fit. And my laptop is a big Dell laptop. It has a small water bottle holder on the side, which will hold a small water bottle with a handle so you can pull it out and put your water bottle in. It seems like it holds it fairly tight, which is nice, which will be a standard water bottle. No way a Hydro Flask is going to fit in the side of this. These three loops on the front, I have no idea what these are for. I mean, yes, you could attach a carabiner to it, but it would hang so low, so I don't know what the advantage of that is. Some other bags have these loops that you can actually attach other bags to it, but with them only being on one side, I really don't know what they're designed for. One advantage of this backpack is fully loaded with all my gear. It stands by itself. It's not going to tip over, so it's very sturdy. It has a badge holder here on the side that has its own sleeve that you can put your business card in, and it has this little sleeve that it locks into that's actually, I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually made out of seatbelt material, same kind of stuff. Now let me talk about the cons. My everyday carry backpack that I take to and from work each day is a Wenger Pegasus laptop backpack. Now I've had this backpack. This is, I believe, the third Pegasus laptop bag that I've actually had. So the one thing I noticed when this bag arrived is it's considerably smaller, which could be an advantage or a disadvantage, but as you saw from the video, everything that I pulled out of my old Wenger backpack fit into this backpack. It's very compact, it's very tight fitting, but it doesn't seem like it has the room for extra stuff. Now if I'm traveling and I want to take some snacks, I'm not really going to be able to fit them in here. I'll probably have to lose one of my iPads. Then they have this bag on the side which I actually don't know what they intended to store in it. I have like a wireless mouse and a presenter mouse in there that fits in there pretty good. Really, really tight though. The one thing that I did notice when you look at the bag, there's not a lot of Ergodyne branding colors. Yes, it has the orange poles for the zippers. That's the only really orange branding that it has, and maybe that was their design, but you would think that they would have some vibrant Ergodyne orange branded logo right on the front. The only other orange that's on the bag is on the handles. One other thing that I would say that if I was designing this bag is I would have probably some more loops on the top here to attach carabiners to hang stuff like keys and stuff off the side. I've carried this for a week now, and I do think that one advantage that the Wenger has over this Ergodyne backpack is it's not as padded. So if you're just, taking this, from the house to your vehicle, probably adequate. But if you're going to actually take this on a trail or something where you're going to be wearing this for a long time, I don't think this has adequate padding. I think it might bind into the shoulders a little more. Another design recommendation that I would have is, so it has these straps down here on the shoulder pad. I would probably have those higher up, because when you're carrying the backpack, these are going to be lower in your waist, and you probably want those easier to grab up top rather than trying to reach down below. And it does have a chest strap to go across the front where you can tighten it down on the front, and it has fully adjustable straps on the bottom of each shoulder pad. The other thing which is almost non-existent, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, is the lack of lumbar support. This skinny little pad will not provide much padding whatsoever for your lumbar if you're carrying this for long distances. This top pocket, which is the only one that has a black zipper handle, it doesn't really hold that much. Like right now it holds my Wi-Fi puck. I imagine you could probably fit a phone in there, but it's going to be pretty tight. Yes, it provides easy access at the top for anything that you would need, let's say a passport or even your driver's license, or maybe even a wallet you could put in there. It does have another handle down here, so when you're picking it up like this, say you lay it flat in the car, it's easy to grab. The bottom is made of this tough waterproof material, which I bet if you put this down in dirt and rocks, it's going to clean up really easily and not damage your backpack. Now I got to go back to the top, because two of the things that probably I noticed as soon as I pulled this bag out was this small handle. Let me see if I can find some examples. So here is the Kelty handle. See how wide it is? Now I'm not going to say this Kelty handle is better, because this one is not padded. Under Armour, again, really, really skinny. It actually hurts your hand if you try to carry this if it's heavy. High Sierra did something where they did a plastic handle. It doesn't help, it still hurts. Now Stat Packs, they have a similar handle like this one. It's curved, kind of has an ergonomic feel to it, but the thing I like about it is it's wider. For somebody that has big hands, it's really easy to grab a hold of. Low Pro is even worse. So it's the same thing as the Kelty. I don't know what it is about having a small grip handle, but that's not going to feel very comfortable when you're grabbing it and trying to carry it. Granted, you're probably just carrying it out of the vehicle and putting it in the vehicle that way, but if you have to carry this for a long period of time, then you want a comfortable handle. One recommendation that I would have, it does have adequate padding. I would still probably want a little more padding, a little more gel feel to it maybe, but it needs to be wider, because as you can see, when I put my hand in, it's not comfortable at all. It actually is trying to pinch my fingers together. So every time I pick this up, and then you're gonna be more prone to try to grab it with two fingers, and that actually can lead to injury if it's a heavy backpack. You really wanna engage that all four fingers. Here is the small top handle that I was referring to in the video, that if I try to use all four fingers to pick it up, it actually pinches my fingers together. So if it was just a little wider and a little thicker on the padding, I think it would be better. It has this cute little keychain holder, which pops right on and right off, but it's really dainty, and if you get to see inside my bag, there's no way a set of keys is gonna fit into this bag. if you look at the bottom front pocket, you can see it doesn't leave a lot of room for storage. I have tons of pens, some battery backups, and I have some charging cords. But that's really it. It has another back pocket here, but there's not much I'm ever going to be able to store in there. Inside the middle pocket, it has 2 zippered pouches, which is great, but what would have been nice is if it had 2 more above it for more added storage. Yeah, if you're transferring from one bag like I did to a new bag, and you can't fit everything in there, maybe it's time to downsize the stuff you have. Even looking in my bag, when I transferred out of the Wenger Pegasus into the Ergodyne Arsenal backpack, there's probably some stuff that I could probably get rid of or that I don't have to carry on a daily basis.